Sorry, guys, for a minute. I'm just gonna do my hair. I know I can do my hair before stream, but no. I didn't. So, I'm gonna quickly do my hair. I talked to you guys, and I gotta wait for you guys to all pop in anyway. Might as well just, comb out my hair, get it all out of the way. Oh, my hair's tangling. That's stupid weather. It's been so hot, and dry, and wet all at once. And you think it can't be dry and wet at the same time. But, you know, well, I guess it's more humid than dry, but it feels dry because it's like all the moisture is getting sucked out of your body into the other moisture. It's horrible. Hello, Lost. I'm doing my hair. I'm not going to be playing game till I finish doing my hair. Ow, 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 why do I have a giant tangle right there? Go away. No. Stupid wax nest. I've been taking care of you, hair. Stop wax nesting. I mean, I know it's a split end, but... It's just stupid tangle. Stupid tangle. Fired. I mean, you all wanted to know how I get this pretty bun on the top of my head, right? This is the process. Ow, 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 ow. Why do I have so many tangles? I never have this many tangles anymore. Well, it used to be way worse, so like it's not so bad. I used to have terrible, terrible tangles all the time, and so this actually isn't that bad compared to then, but it hasn't been this bad in ages. So, I know what it is a bunch of split ends, but I have a bunch of split ends at the end of my hair. So they're all tangling together, because my curly hair already tangles really, really bad. So now you add split ends to that mix, and it's just not nice. I probably have worse tangles. Probably! I do actually comb my hair and take care of it nowadays. At one point, okay, I doubt you had a worse tangle than that. I literally had like a giant rat's nest on the back of my head for a while when I was growing out my hair in high school. Because I wanted to see if I could handle long hair. But I'm not great about always taking care of my hair. The reason I had short hair for a long time was, one, I couldn't stand long hair. And two, I didn't want to comb my hair every day. So all I had to do was just keep it clean. And it would just kind of stay in a nice shape. And it wouldn't tangle or anything if it was short. Yeah, so when I had long hair in high school, and when I say short, I mean like really, really short. Like it was at my chin to my lips length. It was really short. I cut it really short, so. Once it gets down to like, halfway down my neck to a little bit lower. No, I'd say a little bit lower. Once it gets to the base of my neck, which... is my hair here showing? Does it? Let me check my character. It does start to tangle a little bit, but it's not super bad. So, there's that. But it was always stuff you could undo with your fingers. Whereas this rat's nest that I got in high school, I have hair that covered my eyes. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? But it was on the back of my head and was just this giant rat's nest that I was not dealing with. I would wear hoods and stuff to cover it. Because it's not really socially acceptable to walk around with a giant rat's nest, but I did not want to deal with it. Did not want to fix it. I had it for way too long. Well, having it develop into a giant rat's nest is proof that I was not doing what I should have. I ended up dealing with it, but I don't think I actually cut it off, even though that was at one point something we were considering doing, is just cutting off the rat's nest. I want to see your terrible tangles now. I don't have terrible tangles anymore. Not like that. For some reason, my hair has gotten really healthy, and it stops doing that where if, as long as I take care of it often enough, I don't get this giant rat's nest on the back of my head. But that's nice. That, but I don't have, it takes a lot more for my hair to be tangling right now. Because, like, giant rat's nest on the back of the head isn't great. But because of how, I know people who have straight and curly hair. So, like, I have some hair that is, like, really straight. Well, it's not truly straight, it's, like, wavy straight. So, it can curl up, but it's more or less, it lays down more flat than not. And then I have super curly hair underneath it, and it gets tangled together really badly. So if I stick something like a rubber band in my hair, you have to cut it out often enough. So I have to be really careful about what I stick in my hair, or it will get stuck and I will have to cut it out, sometimes with the hair included. I only have curly hair. There, that's so much easier. I prefer curly hair. But, you know, I have curly hair and then the curly hair that died. No, curly hair that died might not be the best way to describe it, but none of my hair is, like, truly straight, but some of it is more straight. And I know it's not truly straight because I see people with truly straight hair, and what their hair will not do is just, this is something really annoying my hair does. But often enough, when I see people with truly straight hair, their hair doesn't hold form. Mine holds form really well. All of my hair. I am forever annoyed that I still got straight hair. Well, apparently straight hair people have problems too. I don't know what their problems are, but you know, you get pretty hair. I like my curls and stuff, so that's fine by me that I have it, but it also comes with its grievances. In my case, a lot of the grievances come with tangles and, oh my goodness, it ties itself up. There are certain ways of doing your hair. Like anything where you're really knotting your hair, I cannot do, or my hair will end up. I discovered this when I was looking through hair tutorials, is they'll like knot their hair. They'll turn their hair into a knot. And then they'll do stuff. My hair will not unknot if I knot it. So I will have to, if I did any of that, I would literally have to cut it out if I knotted it like they do. And I'm just like, I can't do this when I'm watching their tutorials and stuff. That's useless to me. I can't do that. My hair will not do that. Like, they call it like a topsy tail, I guess, where they make a ponytail and then they flip it back through. They split the ponytail before the hair tie, and then they flip the ponytail through the hair tie, and then they do stuff with that. My hair, I have not tried it because I know if I do similar things, my hair will do horrible things. So I can't do that. It's just like, I look at these people and I'm like, how can your hair do that? Does your hair not have a mind of its own? And the answer is yes, their hair does not have a mind of its own. My hair does. I see them messing up their hair and doing like this messy hair look, and I'm just like, why would you do that? Give it 5 minutes on a rough day. Do some chores. Your hair will look like that without any work, right? I mean, why would you mess up your hair? If I did the messing up the hair thing that people do, I would literally have my hair completely fall out of whatever hair tie or whatever is set up. If I loosen my hair at all, it just falls out because my hair will naturally just come out of whatever I've done. My hair doesn't want to do it, it's not doing it. So I have great hair. It always looks great. I just want to say I don't even try for the messy look. It's all natural. Right here with you, Lost. I don't get those people. Why would you try for the messy look? You gotta try for the put together look, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna go do something real quick, then I'll be back in some time. I also got a drink. I already miss her. She's probably drinking 50 gallons of vodka. I don't actually like vodka. I like wine. Wrong drink of choice. Never drink that much. Oh my goodness. No. 50 gallons of any liquid is a no. Way too much liquid for me. I drown. Let's be honest. It's just like my sister, a wine enjoyer. Well, I really like it if it's in a cup of water with a little bit of honey. Well, a big bit of honey. Like if it's mostly hot water, a little bit of wine and some honey, that's how I like it. All I need is my 200 bottled water. $200 bottled water, okay? There. Let me fix my character because it's a bit weird today, apparently. I don't know what's up with my character. Maybe that'll be better. It's having trouble tracking. Oh, I see what happened. It can't see me. The camera got moved a little bit, so I adjusted it. Now, what am I supposed to be doing? Find the stray circus members in the desert. Okay. Yeah, go out. I don't think I can... Oh, I can still pass... Oh, that's awesome! Still unrestricted event. Pleasure!
You spot something half buried in the sand and manage to work it free. It's a treasure chest. Alas, the lid is shut quite tight, and there's no keyhole in sight.
Anyways, other than your alcohol and your messy look that you're now nailing, how was your day? My day's been slow. I've gotten nothing done. I've just been in La La Land for the last couple weeks, let's be honest. I need to get myself back on track. I don't know, I've been just so off track, I don't know. I need to just get myself back on track. I'm gonna blame the heat partially. The humidity and heat and stuff, because it's just been... By the time I feel better, it's when the house has cooled off and the day is finished and all the heat in the house has left, and then my brain stops being so foggy. So I'm gonna a little bit blame that, but the same effect, I just need to get through it. Welcome to La La Land. It's hard to get out. I know, it's so hard to get out. It's so hard to escape. That's, you know, that's the other name for purgatory. No, not purgatory, it's not the right word. Or is it limbo? I think it's limbo that I'm thinking of. You know, the place in between where it's not, where you're just wandering aimlessly forever? I think it's limbo, not purgatory. Purgatory is another name for Hades, which is another name for hell, I think. I think that's the case. So I think limbo is what I was thinking of, not purgatory. It's the nicer name for limbo, I guess.
But you worked so hard to get it out of the sand. This chest is opening, you decide, even if you have to smash it to pieces.
That seems like a reasonable point of view. Roll 4 graded to open the chest. Oh no! Yay, I get a 4!
You take up your weapon and whack the chest with vigor until, crack, you manage to break the lid.
Don't worry, I suffered from a long 2-month brain fog.
A bunch of scrap comes clanking out of the chest. Was this just a box full of garbage? Wait, there's something here. One of your compatriots places something in your hand, snapping you out of your disappointment.
That was weird. And exciting. I think it's telling me I'm gonna die. At some point you'll improve. Well, thanks. Oh, this is fine. Anyway. If the last increments unlock lesser trolls enemy story. Do I need that?
Sorry, throat's a bit dry.
Anyway, I watched a comedy anime for some reason. Everyone keeps falling for the airhead for this episode. I get it. What? I don't get what you're saying, but okay. Are you saying airheads are... I don't get what you're saying, actually. I don't even have any idea what you're saying. But, you know, that's great. Like, I'm saying in this sense, like, this probably happened to me before. Okay. Makes sense, I guess. Always middle. You know what? It wasn't bad. My gambling strategy is always pick the middle one. And if not, pick the right, or No, the left. Always pick the left if you don't get the middle. I got it. Okay, that's good. Trying to uncover the entire map. It's very inconvenient that it didn't let me do that before. We made no progress. In the span of the time we were stuck. Oh my goodness. Oh, yay, crits. Anyway, it's just a gag anime without people doing things in a city with the enemy. Anyway, it's just a gag anime about people doing things in a city which the enemy is called city. Oh my! Oof, oof. The creative genius here. Ooh, what's over here? Nice. That's actually really valuable. Probably don't want to be caught in this vicinity, though, considering I'm not supposed to be here. I've just committed mass killing. Ooh, ooh, what's over here? Treasure! Godly fortune. Guaranteed discovery of a treasure chest upon victory. I gotta use that on a really rare monster. Oh, that's not going to interact anymore. Okay, I think I've got everything from that area. Now we go up. The anime is called City. Ah, that makes more sense. Hey, sometimes in simple names a good name. Oh, I don't disagree with that statement. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes a simple name is a good name. I just... How to put this in a way that will satisfy you? I just thought that it takes place in an... I appreciate names that are literally what they are. I do. It's a lot better than a name that has nothing to do with the content. It's just also kind of amusing. That's fine, I guess. Vent.
Something catches the light in the sand. You pull it loose, revealing a somewhat tarnished bangle. That might be the bangle capable of freeing the Sand Prowler Czar, Polka blurts out.
What's the proficiency on Sand Prowler Czar? Authenticity unknown. What do you mean by free Sand Prowler Czar? Like, have you ever watched Nichijou? It's by the same person. I don't think I recognize that name. No. But then I might have seen it, but not known the name. Sand Prowler?
To hear Polka tell it, the Sand Prowler Czar was a monster that once ruled this region through fear and despair. And he's careful to note that some monsters still revere this Czar.
Oh. What do you mean, free it?
Well, legend has it that the Sand Prowler Czar is sealed in the sand ruins, Polka explains.
Ooh, I know where we're going.
If Polka's telling the truth, then you're holding something pretty dangerous.
Can't wait. It could be valuable.
You figure it can't hurt to keep something so potentially valuable and slip it into your pack.
The Sand Prowler Czar was the most fearsome beast.
You sense another long Polka lecture coming and start walking. You hear the sound of feet hurriedly whooshing through the sand as he tries to catch up. Those were just his feet, right? Yeah, had to be.
Oh, we're being followed by a ghost now. Nice. Now, as much as I want to go do the sand ruins right now, I think it's probably better to do my current quest first, since we don't know what strength this dungeon's gonna be. Oh. I guess I'll check those out later. I never finished the animation you sent me. I'm sorry. I was so tired and my head hurt so bad from the game and I never finished the animation. I'm so sorry. I really did mean to. Now I feel bad.
You look out over the sea of quicksand as it sparkles? Sand doesn't sparkle, does it? No. No. It's filled with half-buried items. Having come to the same realization, Legol and Polka each pull out a rod and line. You ask what they intend to do with it. Go fishing, they respond.
Not many fish in this water, but there's plenty of items. Yeah, don't worry about it. I don't care when you watch it. It's fine. Okay. Help them fish? Yes.
You've never had a chance to fish before, so you decide to help them.
That's like a horrible reason to help.
Each minute feels like an hour. Then, the rods whip sharply downward toward the quicksand at the same time, locking Legol and Polka in mortal combat.
But I do want you to watch it, but I don't feel pressured about it. It's okay. I get that. It's okay. You don't need to worry about pressuring me. I'm not feeling pressured. Who will you help? Polka is weaker than... But he's older. Ooh. Who will you help?
The rod quivers. It's caught something, that's for sure. The two of you haul the line from the sand and find a curative at the end of it. Polka hands you the curative after confirming that it's unopened and hasn't been tampered with.
You know, it's great that they left in the repeat of the text, you know, the repeat of the speak, because, you know, they couldn't have edited out the spot where she's repeating her lines. You obtained Tennessee. That's actually pretty good. It's not really my usual tastes, curative items and stuff, but it's actually pretty good. That one's pretty good. I mean, don't feel guilty, but I don't feel guilty anymore. I only felt a little bit guilty because I thought you were being really sweet with me. And I'd said I'd watch it, and I did. But the guilt quickly faded as you said it was fine. I was not feeling guilty at all. Now I feel more pressured and guilty. Because you care so much. I feel like I make you accidentally more guilty. Yeah, definitely.
A masterful victory!
plans are working. Of course, that was your plan. Okay, let's go talk to you.
You see a lone tent pitched in the middle of the desert. You approach it and peer inside, but nobody's home. Surely a circus performer must be around here somewhere.
Help. Yep. Yep. Mysterious voice. Yep.
A mysterious voice calls from who knows where. You look around once more, but see no signs of life. There it is again, clearer this time. You turn and look behind you.
I think I made a great plea. My plans are working.
There's a severed head in the sand. Or at least, it looks severed. But it's alive?
I mean, at least it wasn't a severed head in the sand. That would have been gross. Nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah, it's like, you know, in, Alice in Wonderland, you came across the heads on the platters, right?
The head frantically beseeches you for aid. Apparently it hid in the sand during a monster attack and could not free itself afterward. You all grab hold and pull in an attempt to dislodge the perhaps not disembodied head. And wouldn't you know it, it was attached to a young man who performs in the circus. He helpfully informs you that there are 2 others who were separated from the troupe during the attacks. He says they too may have hidden or otherwise disguised themselves.
Yeah.
You resume your search, eyes primed to pick out anything unusual.
Hey, it's your favorite character. This is not my favorite character. This is the one I don't want to see, and why I keep using the pixel art, even though I do like the art in the games. You filled necessary requirements and unlocked Burly Boy's flipside story. Oh, he's not Muscle Man anymore.
There's a strange sound coming from this treasure chest. You open it to find a very alive young boy from the circus inside.
Nice. I like it. I like his outfit.
You saved me, he pants. I was about to suffocate in there. The boy makes a beeline for his fellow performer's tent.
You filled necessary requirements and unlocked Clown's flipside story. I think it's the cactus, because that wasn't there before. I just don't feel like dealing with you.
A masterful victory!
I think I need to turn down the special effects again. They're very loud. I can either hear her... Ah, that must have been new. If I turn up my sound all the way, I can hear her. Nope, that was the wrong button. Nope, nope, I want sound effects. I don't want it on mute. He's so quiet. Oh, this is gonna drive me mad. Oh, I missed the cactus guy. Oops. It'd be nice if he at least did 10 damage, but he doesn't. Oh, that works too. The game really saved on voice acting. I don't know if they saved on voice acting, but they didn't balance their sounds well. From a listener's perspective.
This cactus doesn't look unusual at first glance. You reach out and touch it, but it wiggles? Whoa. It's actually a woman from the circus.
How'd you manage that? That's actually really impressive.
You saw right through my disguise. I'm impressed, she says with a confident smile. She hurries back to her fellow performer's tent.
Can we all head back now?
Having found the remaining 2 performers the young man mentioned, you return to his tent. He thanks you warmly and makes way for the ringmaster's waiting caravan.
Find the remaining circus members. Wait, that wasn't all of them? From the Sacred Branson unlocked acrobats. Flipside story. Who's left?
A monster appears before you. It shuffles steadily toward you, its bloodshot eyes fixed on yours.
Drake. Seal.
The monster mutters under its breath as it closes in and lunges at you.
Well, you know, I knew I was being stalked. That's what I get for being so popular. Start there with a good hit there. Should be able to take him out in one more hit. A narcissist, my gosh. Oh, shush.
The great Tsar, our leader, the monster hisses with its last breath. You remove the tarnished bangle from your pack. From everything you've heard, the Tsar is a frighteningly powerful monster. Were it to be revived, we have to kill it, you say bluntly. To battle.
You knew? Knew what? How long did I know? What? That you think I'm a narcissist? Well, I'm not a narcissist. So, yeah. Well, let's talk to these guys again. Yeah, let's enter. I need to get a better idea of where the other troop, who I have left to find.
The ringmaster paces back and forth, restlessly mopping sweat from his brow. He clearly cares a great deal about his performers.
Starts with S and kind of rhymes with stock. I don't get it. I don't get it. Would it that be shock? I have a question for you.
You all look quite well, the woman says, her wide smile narrowing her eyes. You swear you see Legol briefly shiver in fear for some reason.
Lucky you said. I knew I was going to be sucked. Oh, I saw the ghost following me. So, since I saw it following me, I knew I was going to be stalked by the ghost, right? That's how that works. Doesn't, isn't that obvious? See, I'm the way forward. I don't see any more performers. Well, let's do this then.
You happen upon a tent pitched in front of some ruins. Might there be another performer within? You peer inside. Why, yes, the young girl you see before you may well be one of the performers, but she's rather tearful at the moment. Are you with the circus? Polka asks gently. The girl nods.
Honestly, I thought you said that when you were a baby, you knew, like, you always knew you were going to be popular. No, I didn't know that. So many white-haired people, you're going to be, like, this edge in the future. Is that so? I'm gonna be like them, huh? I don't know. I don't think so. Not a lot of green eyes. Oh, she has green eyes. Maybe. We have a lot in common. We have the fluffy ears, the long sleeves kind of thing. That skirt's a lot shorter. The socks, I'm definitely guilty of wearing socks that would go up to my thigh, yeah. I like knee highs and thigh highs and stuff. The jacket's really cute. So I can't handle things on my neck, so, that would be problematic. Maybe.
Yes, beast tamer, circus, she says through her tears, before begging for your help.
Partner, big monster, swallowed, went that way.
Wading through the fragmented words, you gather that a monster swallowed her performing partner and ran off. She goes on to lament that this is all her fault, as sobs rack her body anew. We have to help her, Polka says softly. He declares that he cannot abide turning away from someone who's been separated from someone they care for. You're inclined to agree with him. So long as there are lives to be saved, you'll fight to save them.
Well, my sweet little girl, you must live.
Are you okay? Legol asks carefully, sensing that you're in pain. You nod and begin walking toward the ruins.
Silly. Okay, here we go. Enter Sandra and guess. I mean, it hasn't even been a month since her entire family plan, whatever you want to call it, was wiped out. No, she's not okay. It'd be odder if she was. Should have moved on by then. Been long enough, should have already moved on. Is that what you're saying? Get like a new family. I mean, she's working on it. Look, she's got Polka, Legal. It's only a matter of time. Ooh, that was great. Perfect, he's dead.
A masterful victory!
And then you must continue the family tradition of the village getting destroyed and dying. Is that so? Is that how it works? Is that why it's a cycle of vengeance and stuff? Let's see. Ooh, I want this. Not yet. That's probably what they meant by the cycle of vengeance. Incredible. So nice to learn new things.
That's how it's done?
Yes! That's what I wanted. Heal attack +1 when damage to all enemies. Right. I'm actually gonna stick her on... She's relatively weak, so I think I'm only... But it'll still be better than what he currently has, so you do get the Dryad. Okay. So it's gonna be a bit of a maze. I'll definitely sell that later. I want to see what this does. Oh, it attacks both, too. That's good. That actually significantly eases things up. You can hydrate!
Oh!
Oh, thank you all. Do we get treasure? I'd like treasure. Nah. So we're going through a bit of a labyrinth right now. We gotta be thorough in our exploration.
Battle time.
That was pointless. Resistance is high. So don't use a dryad against a dryad. Unless it's probably, if it's a higher level dryad, it might have more of an effect. Sootstone's not bad. Okay. An enemy at the end of the hallway.
Battle time.
These should be weak to wind, if I remember correctly. I'd like to up his power a bit more. Polka will definitely be more useful as we level him up, though. What even is your group's goal? Right now, it's to help circus people. Overall, it's to see the stars, so aimless travel and an adventure.
Battle time.
It's the best. Isn't it? Aimless travel and adventure, I mean.
Oh!
And cut down York. Child, and we're done. Okay, I know a good way to get to the overall goal. We got to let them die so we can see the stars. I mean, that's another way of handling it. Yeah, that's true. You're right. That could be an effective method. This is bad. Not so bad, though. Perfect, actually. Even though I messed up the order of things. I knocked them out. Phrase that works that way, too. True. Good. Finally leveling up. Okay. Gain immunity to seal. Actually, that's really powerful. Okay, let's see. I'd like to catch one of these to make it my friend. Let's take... We can't allow both to live anyway. Might as well take the one out that's gonna definitely be taken out. Need to get her health back up. And while it's not ideal, we should actually be able to do a significant amount of damage like this. Isn't bad. That's actually perfect. There we go. Because he'll heal at the end of battle. And the paralysis will go away, so that's good. Also, another thing I want to comment about how far are these cards apart, like in the universe? Are they just blind or anything that's beyond 2 feet? I don't know. Unfortunately, I can't answer. Oh no.
Wait a minute, Polka says suddenly. He begins tapping on the wall in several places, listening intently as he does so.
He's gonna get us killed.
There's nothing behind this wall, he says, pointing at one section of it. Not one to wait for permission, Legol strikes the section of wall with all his might.
That works.
And what do you know? Polka was right. The wall concealed a hidden chamber. That's a scientist for you, Polka boasts, puffing out his chest. Science is awesome, you reply, jaw slack with wonder.
Sure she's not saying that just to shut him up? Just saying. Don't worry, I don't need answers, I need speculation. I'm really not sure, honestly. So I can't give you speculation even. It's really hard to even focus on the game right now. And now it's lagging for some reason. That's not a good sign. Alright, yeah, I'm a little concerned about the frame rate right now. It's a bit framey. Not a great sign when that happens. Okay, it's cinematic.
That's how it's done?
Thank you for your comforting words, Lost. I'll believe in you. No, this side hasn't. The OBS hasn't dropped any frames. It's my side that's framing. You fulfill necessary requirements to unlock Red Fungo's enemy story. Glad to be comforting. Yeah, no, it's... What I meant by saying it was framey is... Okay, it's just being... The Switch being old. Yeah, I know. I do realize that. I was just worried because the Switch is old and it's a little, it's worked hard all this time, and, yeah. Won't die too easily, hopefully. Just remember to put a fan right next to it if you're worried. I have a fan right next to it. Well, that's pretty good. Oh, the other one would have been good too. Who should I give absorb to?
Battle time.
Okay, if you're really not worried, go to Alaska. Really that worried, go to Alaska. What? No, the reason... Oh. No, okay, there's actually a legitimate reason for the fan. It's for the computer. It's just the Switch and computer are right next to each other. It's not for the Switch. It's for the computer that's been overheating a lot. Wasn't being too serious. Oh, sorry about it, but yeah, I got it. Sorry, my head's getting really heavy with pain and migraine, so it's really hard for me to understand. I mentioned going to Alaska. It's not an actual serious answer. You know, you think that'd be obvious? Apparently, I needed you to explain that today. I'm sorry. I think... a bit silly how slow I'm being. No, you're going to make me feel bad. A little bit absurd.
Battle time.
Gonna make me feel bad. I won't apologize then. It's all your fault, Lost. Crying noises.
Oh!
I don't think I put enough wine in my drink. It's all my fault. Yeah, it's all you, Lost. I blame you. Ooh, an upgrade. No, it's the same. Now she's drinking her sorrows away. That's a lot of money. No, I really just didn't put very much in. I was trying to because the wine we have right now is a different wines are different. So I was trying to figure out the right proportion of honey and water with this one, and I just put in very, very little wine because I was having trouble pouring it, and I just didn't put in enough for it to completely... I'm sorry, I'm having a lot of trouble speaking. Moving the muscles in my face is very difficult right this minute. But I just put in very, very little, and I feel like I could have put in a little bit more and it would have tasted better. Oh my god, he's a professional alcoholic. Joking, by the way. Yeah! Yeah. I've had... At one point,
I expected nothing less.
I had... 1 cup. I mean, I had 2 cups in 2 days. It was... I know, I have a problem. Like the prophecy foretold. Yeah, 2 cups in 2 days. I mean, oof. Crazy. Oh, I could have gotten enough weight. I would have liked that. Would have liked an upgrade. You require both swasps. Oh, what's over here? Where's the... Sorry, I have an itchy spot in my back all of a sudden. It was fine, and then it suddenly started itching rather painfully. Just out of nowhere. Don't you hate it when that happens? Looks like when I shifted positions, my clothes rubbed against my back weird. Don't you hate it when that happens? You just make a minor shift in position and then... It's like someone tickled your back because of that. It's so annoying. That... all that. No, well, I guess that's fine. Unless you got like a terrible barber or salon thing or whatever, probably nothing maybe for that itch. I mean, I shed like mad, but I don't think that's what it was. Like, I'm one of those people whose hair ends up everywhere because they just constantly shed, and they still have a bunch of hair on their head. I am one of those people. I don't know if you've met them before, one of my kind, but literally, I will comb and comb and comb out my hair, and then I'll still have hair fall. I'll still just shed everywhere, end up with my hair all over the place, and my hair on my head is super thick and luxurious. It's annoying. I think I'm one of those people. I'm not sure. You might be. No one would ever guess, though, because, you know, you have all your hair on your head is so thick. Well, at least in my case. I don't know about your case. It's a real nuisance. Yeah, it's... Finish your sentence, Lost.
Battle time.
It's the fate of the worthy, I guess. I don't know. He didn't finish the sentence. Now I have to make stuff up.
Oh!
Your hair is thick. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, I should reorganize equipment real quick. I think I've just gotten several wings over the course of this. Let's see. I want to upgrade. I think I want the Darkstay ring on her because... While I don't care about the resistance to dark, I'd probably prefer the poison resistance. The up of attack and agility is nice. And then I want you to have this. There was another word that rhymes way too well with thick. Sorry for the delay. Thick? I don't want to know the word maybe if it's bad, but you know. Thick makes sense, because it's got that ick end. Intersand ruins basement floor 1, yeah. Silly autocorrect, or not autocorrect. Would it be autocorrect for speech to text? Oh no!
Get him.
Kind of it is. Oh. Certain form of Richard, kind of it is. Oh. Well, I think I need to heal you.
Beautiful.
You know, that's unfortunate that autocorrect has a dirty mind or whatever it's called. I don't know. Oh, there's a lot of words that sound similar. Yeah, ick is a pretty common end of a word sound, isn't it? I'm not going to list them. Because I don't know what I'll say as I'm just going through. So that's kind of, yeah. So I have to kind of autocorrect. That's fine. That's fine. Would have been nice to get that Volt Wasp, but you know, we got a curative instead. Goodbye, wait. I feel like I'm gonna run out of inventory space soon. For your mushy brain. Thank you. My mushy brain appreciates the hide weight. even that's all we do, that should really help. That's not bad, and what's even better is this. Wanted the skilled soldier. Maybe I should stop doing the middle. Also, I found this one guy talking about relating to the city anime. Oh, it went in a circle. It's easier for exploration purposes. So I just throw that to you. Okay. That's a bit inconvenient. Yeah, that's figures. That's very inconvenient. I did not do my math well here. My calculations were bad. Poor calculations are a problem. Not great. Ba 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 na na ba 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 na na na.
Get up.
Going exceedingly well, I guess. That takes her out. Take you out next, Centaur. Mr. Centaur. Treasure.
The door is shut tight. It has a keyhole, which suggests the existence of a key.
Okay.
Perhaps a wall could be broken?
I'll need to do that just a minute. Okay. Wrong! No, I messed up. That's bad. Well, that's, terrible. Awful. Inconvenient.
That's how it's...
Break this wall.
Polka stops you. Wait a moment. That wall looks suspect, he says, before giving it a solid thwack. Legol shakes his head. We should just break it down. He hits it with all his might. And with that, the wall crumbles, revealing, to your surprise, a hidden passage.
Glad that wasn't structurally important. The goal does not care if it's a structurally important wall. Oh, the goal does not care if he buries us. Oh my goodness. Dude. What's so structurally important about blocking your way? We're underground! If the building falls on our heads, we're dead!
That's how it's done?
You get to see the stars. What's the issue? You're right. What am I complaining about? Dark roof. Decrease dark damage by 5. But Dark Stay Ring's actually not going to be very useful to him at all.
You attempt to open the chest, when suddenly a band of cackling monsters appears from the shadows. It looks like they were using this chest as bait. They waste no time in surrounding you and attacking.
Okay, this isn't bad. I like the music. Seems like a great start. not gonna do much to her, but it'll damage the other two. Then if they came out, that's good. Did you get to see the stars? Such an average battle for such great music. But the music's great, so I'm happy. I don't care. I like the music a lot for this fight. Fine. I know, I just think it's funny. You know, I'd rather have boring fights, but incredible music than bad music. And you know what? No, it's actually pretty 50-50. The fights still have to be somewhat good. I take that back.
That's how it's done.
That worked out. No, I wanted the two. What a waste. That's not what I wanted.
Having defeated them, you find inside a key of seemingly little value.
You have having defeated the monsters, you decide to open the try opening the chest, and what you do, you find a key of
All the same, Polka picks it up and tucks it away, a pleased look on his face. One never knows when a key could come in handy. Let's take it, just in case.
I don't think the fight is boring. I just think it's average. Yeah, that's right. You obtain simple key. That's fine. I can go there with you. I'll be honest. It is just an average fight for this game, which I'm fine with. I don't personally mind that. But it's nothing groundbreaking. I still don't own a skeleton. Might as well do this. One word changes everything. Yeah, it does. That's how it often works with language. Yellow.
You come across a weathered stone monument. The letters S-A-A-R are written on it. And there's a hollow where something clearly used to rest. The area around the stone monument is littered with what appear to be monster bones. The whole thing feels ominous beyond words, but you dig around in your pack for something that might fit the monument's hollow.
Honestly, it's very consistent in a lot of games. They have like epic music in the fight ends like in like a minute, or it's some random guy. Yeah. New insert. Ooh. Ooh. What should we put in? Wish I knew the shape of the hollow.
Operating on a hunch, you reach for the tarnished bangle you picked up earlier and slot it into the hollow. It fits perfectly. So, the Sand Prowler Czar is sealed here, Polka says, his voice quivering.
Yeah, we're about to wake it up.
The monster bones littering the site begin to rattle. It sure looks like you've awoken the Sand Prowler Czar from its slumber. There's no getting out of this fight.
It looks like I just picked the optional boss. That's great.
Get him!
Weak. Honestly, it's very consistent in a lot of games. Yeah, epic music, and the fight ends in like a minute or something. You already said that. Let's start with a heal, actually, though I could use the damage done. It's not imperative that we start there. Whoop. Do me some chomp chomps.
Oh!
I think it's very consistent. Hi, Kenny! You're joining the fray. You're also going to repeat Lost. Did I just kill it that fast? Works for me. Didn't even hit me. What a fearsome beast.
The Sand Prowler Czar is but a pile of bones once more, its body thoroughly destroyed. The menacing energy you felt around the monument and bangle has also vanished. Cracks form in the bangle, their crooked fingers reaching up every which way through the monument. It crumbles to dust in seconds.
You know, just like a rival character that's built up to be strong and then he dies immediately. I also thought it would work like Kenny here.
A treasure chest peeks out from beneath the rubble. Might this be the Sand Prowler Czar's treasure?
Ooh.
You fling the chest open with glee and find an exquisite accessory within.
Oh, this is a good one. Ooh. What do I want to do with it? Need to do some thinking. Big gem ring and neurons activated. Well, actually, that ring doesn't have a gem, Kenny. What do you mean, big gem ring? There is no. Stop stabbing yourself. Like, Kenny here. Stabs. Woo. Stop stabbing yourself. She saw big gem ring and neurons activated. No, not quite. Increase light damage by 5. Interesting. It's cute. Thank you. Thank you. As it should be. Don't mind me, ladies. I'm not here to continue your gossiping. Hear that? Lost your lady, apparently. I didn't know. That's a joke, by the way. As far as That, you know, saying that sounds wrong. I don't know what I'm saying. It's more like one person annoyingly rambling and the other is trying to focus on the game. One person brain dead and the other is talking in random circles. That's what I would explain it.
The door is shut tight. It does, however, have a keyhole.
Same thing. But it's not annoying. You put the simple key in the key.
You slide the simple key into the keyhole and turn it. There is a satisfying click as the lock opens. With a pleased look on his face, Polka thumbs his glasses back up on his nose.
I actually quite like Polka. Though I do think it's a little bit odd that we allowed him to invite himself into our party.
To battle.
But, you know, he's a responsible adult. He wouldn't, you know, be mean to kids, right? Surely. He should be. Should be mean to the kids. Okay. If law says so. Then it must be true, right? Though I think we could take him in a fight. He's not very strong. Actually, he's rather pathetically weak, so.
Get him.
Yep. Okay. Come on, crit, crit, crit. I just want to finish this. Oh well. Fighting words. I don't know what the fighting words are, but, you know. Is it lost is always right? You're right, he's always lost, not always right. I shouldn't have gotten those two things confused. If he says he's always right, then he's always left, obviously, because, you know, otherwise he can't be always lost. I was wrong. I'm sorry, Kenny, you're right. What happened? When did I zoom in? How do I zoom out? There we go. Oh my goodness.
You swear you see something move in the darkness.
Where did she get that idea? I don't know if she thinks of me as a guiding light or something. Was she talking about you? I have no idea, honestly. Always lost means I'm just always confused. 42. Always confused 42. Nice to know. I'm confused hedge. I'm not fighting the shadow yet. No. I'm flipping cards. far more important. Now I'll talk to the shadow.
The three of you carefully step toward whatever it is, only to find it's a monster.
Lost track of something, lost sense of something, you know, it's a thing. I feel like we have this conversation every day. I think my dimension is getting worse. Must be you, Kenny, must be you. Ed's currently going to the early stages of dementia right now, you know? No, it's not me, it's Kenny.
Battle time.
I'm just suffering from pain. I actually have another issue. Oh, maybe I should put that off. Yeah, I did put that off. Oh well. Once upon a time, I remember I was Hedge and she was me and Lost was nameless. What? That sounds like a day I was having a lot of problems. Go ahead. That's not a problem. I have schizophrenia, Kenny, but again... I don't know. I think Lost might be right here, Kenny. Seek help. We win. Do we get a guy from the inside of its stomach? No.
Something squirms in the worm's midsection.
But again, I'm the help. No, you don't get a guy from the stomach. It looks like we do get a guy from the stomach.
She did say the monster swallowed her partner, Polka whispers. Not wanting to injure the very much alive entity inside, you carefully begin slicing into the worm's stomach. When a rat pops out.
I like his little horn.
You've ventured into the deepest part of the ruins, but there's no sign of the large monster or the girl's partner.
I think I found the girl's partner. Popped out. Poor worm. What the heck is that thing?
What if the rat is her partner? You tilt your head in confusion, and the rodent scampers off out of sight. With no further leads to go on, you decide to return to the young girl for now and tell her what you found.
Girl's partner's the rat. Yeah, I figured that out as well.
Choose get me out now if you're in a hurry.
I can see myself
You
out.
decided to leave the sand ruins on your own 2 feet.
I want to see if I can catch a skeleton. Scurvy. I knew it. Unforced Barbie. My partner in crime is a rat. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Oh well. Well, was there like a shot to try and get the skelly? I can get him elsewhere, I guess.
You emerge from the ruins in time to see the beast tamer leaping up and down, the rat you freed earlier gathered up in her arms. Thank, partner safe, happy, she squeals through tears of joy rather than sadness.
I hope your mushy brain gets better. Thank you.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Polka says, smiling. You've got slightly more complicated feelings about it.
He's hugging a monster.
The girl announces that she's off to rejoin the rest of the main troop and trots off with her companion in tow.
Return to the desert circus. Okay. All good then. Circus. Has it ever? It was better earlier, but I made it worse.
The caravan is larger than it was when you left. Seems the troop members you rescued found their way back safely. The young man you rescued races over the moment he sees you.
No, I made it worse. Okay, lost.
I found my way back. Thank you so much for saving me. He beams. The ringmaster is next in line, peppering you with praise as he wrenches your entire arm up and down in a forceful handshake.
I love that.
He proudly announces that you can eat and drink your fill as a show of his gratitude.
I love the Burbs pocket watch. I love that.
Oh, and he absolutely insists you see the show. He's certain you'll love it. Finding yourself looking forward to the circus, you decide to invite Legol and Polka to come along, but they're nowhere to be found.
They seem to have found out they could have food and ran. I too made it worse. Sir. Neither of you. Oswald Hedge wants a burb. I do like burbs.
It looks like they took off on their own. Thinking it would be much more fun to go see the circus together, you decide to look for the pair.
Go and Polka take and watch the show. Okay. That's fine.
Congratulations, the innkeeper shouts as you enter. You are gleefully informed that you're the 3,600. You are gleefully informed that you're the 3,672nd guest. You can't fathom what's so special about that, but you've been told you can stay for free. You don't dare ask any further questions.
West. The party's HP is restored. Yeah, that's all the important stuff. Now, I'm kind of done for today. I think that's a nice stopping point. Let me see. Do you have any new equipment for me? I doubt it, but, you know, I can dream. They're just stinks, can't read. Thank you for hydrate. Thank goodness, alright. Kenny, you don't have to watch if you don't like it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Take care, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Have a great day, everybody. Take care a lot. And bye-bye.